Olá pessoal do YouTube, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal, mais um episódio de LA Noire. E sejam bem-vindos você que é novo aqui no canal, sejam muito bem-vindos. Se você é novo, né? Então, bem-vindo ao canal, né? Black Vendors, eu aqui faço, é só o comboio a passar. Faço aqui várias séries de gameplay, né? Se você não assistiu nenhum, eu vou deixar os cards bastante faz do vídeo para algumas séries que eu fiz aqui. Então, vamos continuar. Nós paramos. Ainda tem um problema com as legendas, com algumas partes não traduzidas. Esse jogo é não tem solução para já, né? Eu tento fazer tudo para traduzir, mas é praticamente impossível. Então vamos ter que jogar mesmo assim, infelizmente. Bem, onde é que nós vamos? Fichas, localizações. Caso, um pequeno deslize. Ok. Localizações. Vamos lá. Bem, há já algum tempo.
What a mess.
Depois eu vou falar.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightval, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Só a dizer é que o jogo, deixa-me esquecer o que eu ia dizer, talvez eu me lembre depois. O jogo está a rodar em 30 frames porque eu não consegui colocar um modo que alcança 60 frames. É difícil, né? Eu não sei muito bem instalar mods a um jogo, mas eu vou tentando. É assim, né? 30 frames é algo que, na minha opinião, só me incomoda quando o jogo é frenético, quando o jogo precisa de bons quadros por segundo para poder se locomover rápido, né? Entre a ação do jogo proporciona, né? A gameplay tem que ser rápida, então 60 frames. Se a gameplay é lenta, pode ser 30 frames. Aqui no LA Noire o jogo é lento, né? Então os 30 frames não me incomoda. Mas neste momento, como vocês estão a ver, nós estamos a dirigir, né? Nós estamos a conduzir aqui. Faz falta os 60 frames. Na questão dos diálogos, né? Os cutscenes pode ser 30, né? Mas seria ainda muito melhor com 60 frames. Tudo seria melhor com 60 frames. Digamos, Market Trading Company. Nós não viemos aqui.
You're under arrest.
Já.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
I want to emphasize at the outset of these hearings that the fact that the Committee on Un-American Activities is investigating alleged crimes of influence and
Usar o I.
picture industry must not be considered
Perguntar na comunidade. Ok.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Sei lá como é que eu vou pôr aqui.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightfall.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Missão cumprida. Essa aqui foi sorte até.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Missão cumprida. The Printer Dazzle. Danos ao veículo 5.000 elementos. Ok, danos da cidade 300. Vai ser descontado do meu ordenado. Não é meu salário, aliás. Talvez, né? Talvez. Mais um flashback.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Interessante isso. Muito interessante. Solid Idol. O ídolo caído.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Vamos lá então.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
O jogo não está traduzido em algumas partes. Não sei se a maior parte ou algumas partes está traduzido. Porque quando nós traduzimos as DLCs, né, do jogo, essa coisa de traduzir o jogo traz um bug no radar, né, do HUD do jogo, né, minimapa, fica sem o minimapa. Então tem aquela opção tipo não traduzir as DLCs, que faz com que não tenhamos a tradução inteira do jogo. Ok, vamos entrar. É bem aqui ao lado, né? Iremos ir a pé.
Stop just ahead.
Acidente 8 da manhã.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, I can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Ok. Sou importante atualizada. Ok, Jessica
If you're
Hamilton.
looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Ok, vamos lá.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Ei. Jesus. Ok, acusação de ter sido drogada.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
Ok, vamos
This is
lá.
a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
Acho que eu escolhi uma péssima opção. É básico. Dá para deixar aí? Como é que vamos descer então? Dá a volta.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Como é que dá para interagir? Já esqueci como é que se interage. Ah, aqui.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Dear Jesse, please, okay. Carta da mãe.
She's a long way from home.
Dá para vocês lerem, né? Depois eu traduzo para mim na edição. Está tudo escrito em inglês. Eu não sei muito bem inglês. Então, isso aqui já é um problema. Ok. Placa do carro.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Esquisito, ó. Parece boneco voodoo.
Never the same, are
We
they?
should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Tudo bem. Vamos voltar. Falar com ela.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. You're wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Um turista bateu e nega está drogada e afirma ser vítima de assassinato. Vista? Roupa íntima. A carta assinada por Camille Hamilton para que a Jessica volte para casa.
You should run along now.
Sei
Don't
lá.
worry yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
Sou péssimo nesse
McCaffrey,
jogo.
I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Péssimo esse jogo. Terrível.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Não dá pra passar por aqui.
You know, we might get there quicker if you use the siren.
Woo!
Careful!
Vamos lá. Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer. Hey, where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Abusada, né? Terrível
I'm
isso.
stumped. Ideas?
Kid gloves when you
Feeling
talk
better
to little
since
Jessica.
this morning,
Phelps.
Jessica?
But anything she
A
can
little.
remember will be useful.
My head still feels swimmy.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Vou colocar 1, 2 ou 3.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica. Why would someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
Sou terrível nisso.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Carta da mãe.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Provas de abuso.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Tipo aquela moça do GTA V, né? Saiu não sei, de uma região lá de Los Santos, né? Lá de San Andreas, foi para Los Santos para ser uma estrela de cinema, mas acabou de ser assassinada. É a Leonora Johnson, né? Não me engano.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Ué? Respeita.
There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Investiguei ela. Tô terrível nas decisões do jogo, né? Mas com o tempo eu vou aprender.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Aquela tipa, acho que ela é suspeita. Eu acho. Ela tá parada.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
Pronto, local que tem um jornal. Ok? Caso fracassado, dá para voltar? Dá sim.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Ok. Eu tenho que ficar perto dela.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Não tem nada para ver aqui, senhora. Ok. Boa. Tem algum jornal aqui? Posso ver? Não, não tem.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
INS also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Vamos fazer essa missão.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Vou te esperar.
INS also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
English. Oxe.
Look out, more of them. Put them down.
Phelps, take this guy out.
Então você tá por quê?
Pile in, goddammit, he can't get it.
Pacific Electric.
"11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner."
Roger, 11K. INS be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army Surplus is code 4.
You can drive.
Vamos lá.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
É onde? Esse sítio. Ah, falta um pouco. Não tem... Não dá para pular a viagem?
1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel.
Apartamento de Bishop.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Aqui? Sei lá.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Não, não. Não. É aqui. É aqui.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Novo Testamento.
Probably nothing. I doubt it.
Coisa do Buda, do budismo. Nova
What do you have to
pista.
do to earn $20,000?
Seems irrelevant. I don't think so.
Não vai entrar aqui. Money.
Junk.
Tá a falar lixo no dinheiro.
Nope.
Nope.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Na área de filmagem fotográfica.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Ok, gravação do filme. Também aqui dessa cozinha. Irrelevante. Um copo, uma caneca, né?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Ok.
Doesn't look like anything.
Não dá pra tocar o piano. Uau! Vamos ver a cidade. Olha a cidade toda aqui. Nessa escolha de cores, está-me fazendo lembrar um desenho animado. Não me lembro qual é. Mas está-me fazendo lembrar um desenho animado. Embora muito fixe. Gostei. Bom lugar. Vamos falar com ela.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Verifica do endereço, ok. Ok, a cara dela tá séria, tá normal, né?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
É chantagem, chantagem.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that.
Eu acho que não é alguma coisa. Que a cabeça pequena, nada, provas de abuso. Dá pra tirar a dica da comunidade? Sei lá, vamos colocar isso aqui.
You should be ashamed of yourself, detective. I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Bem. Correu bem, né? Pelo menos eu tirei mais respostas do que as anteriores que eu fiz.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Tá aqui um jornal. Esse jornal não dá para interagir? Não? Mas dá para nós sentarmos. Não dá para interagir. Esse jornal aqui. Não dá. Pam 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 param. Pam 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 pam. Eu gosto muito dessa música.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Aqui.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Any in the vicinity, see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Eu vou fazer mais tarde. Esta missão neste momento estou focado nesta missão aqui nesse caso. Hollywood. Existem coisas perturbadoras que acontecem em Hollywood. Não só naquele tempo, mas aconteceram, né? Não só naquele tempo, mas também acontecem hoje em dia. Hollywood. California. Silver Screen. Olha só, uma série com tetas. Ainda bem que tem algumas conchas a taparem os mamilos. Uau! Urso?
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. Uau! Tem muitas coisas aqui. Gostei. Exótico. Coisa assim, eu nunca estive num estúdio, né? Mas eu gostei de estar.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Não testa minha paciência, seu idiota. Bota minha pressão.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Ok. O mesmo daquilo aí. Comprimidos. Acho que foram feitos para drogar aquela menina.
Nothing significant.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Não é por aí? É onde então? E é isso aqui. Opa! Lê. Né? Vê o artigo. Isso aqui é muito interessante.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up. I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Please.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. you're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Sheldon. Cop chase worth plus the band. Ok. Interessante isso. Muito interessante. Muito interessante. São 3 jornais, né? Nós podemos ver uma história paralela do jogo. Mas onde é que tá? Essa porta secreta, não? Vou tentar encontrar. Aqui tem uma entrada? Ah, parede. Ok. Epa. Ai, meu pai. Ui, é tarado, hã? Ué de coisas aqui. Ué de coisas escondidas. Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton. Bishop picture.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Espada? Ah, não é espada isso. Alguma coisa aqui? Ok. Vamos lá. Alguém me viu aqui. Olha aquele tipo aí. Vamos voltar.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
Vamos sair daqui, apanhar aquele tipo aí. Se você tá aqui até agora, tá a gostar, não esqueça de deixar seu like aqui no vídeo e se inscrever no canal.
Johnny Goldberg, you work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Filho da mãe. Aí.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Isso aqui estão a se meter com a polícia. Nossa, me assustei.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Caramba.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Vamos lá. Ainda? Tem a opção de lidar
Make a
com
move.
eles.
We're sitting ducks here.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. I need to be closer, Cole.
Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
Boa.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Colocar a localização. Vamos lá. Ok, vamos lá.
Christ alive!
Aquilo mesmo, eu assustei com os tiros, de repente, eu não pensava que eles tinham colhão para lidar assim com a polícia, de repente. Não, vamos disparar. Tiroteio atrás de tiroteio. Certo filme Tambores da Selva.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark
Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps.
Get him!
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Então por que ela fugir? Uau, que estrutura.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything.
Epa! Ai. Ele tá
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
ele tá saltando automaticamente, então.
Bishop, that's enough.
Estamos muito alto, hein? Estamos aqui.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. It's June Ballard! Blackmailing me! What the hell?
Perseguição a boot.
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Ok, mais ação.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down.
Apareça.
I'm gonna put holes. It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Pegar arma.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Vou pegar essa arma aqui. Essa Thompson tá muito louca. Ai meu Deus. Uau.
God, they're everywhere.
Troca de ombro. Onde? Onde? Ah.
War zone.
I don't want to die here.
Eu sei. Nem eu.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
This is all balance. Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them quickly.
Onde?
Stay down.
Onde? Cheio de gasolina. Ah. Boa. Boa. Usar o cenário a teu favor. Literalmente.
That's it, I'm out. Find some cover. This way!
Get him to the car, I can cover you from here! You're almost there!
Come on, let's keep moving.
Ai meu Deus, ah não. Esse é o nosso aliados. Boa. Gostei.
Now this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Ixi, fui promovido. É isso aí, vamos no novo departamento. Será que vamos para os narcóticos? Porque antes, né? Nesse momento nós estamos do tráfico. Agora vamos para os narcóticos. Talvez? Talvez? Não sei. Talvez.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Ele tem, pra mim, cara de corrupto. Uma noite em LA.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here.
The
You
Blue
like
Room.
jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Ok, voltamos aqui. Aquela hora o jogo crashou.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here.
Espero que
You
não
like jazz,
aconteça
Cole?
outra
The
vez.
hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Would you like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Wow.
He was
Que
my
coisa.
only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa.
Aquele tipo aí.
How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Oh, shit.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think
Hey,
you're
meu
talking to,
Deus.
you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Nossa, ele é racista e espancador de mulheres. Mas enfim, missão cumprida. Missão cumprida, ok? Se tivesse chegado ao apartamento mais rápido, você poderia ter dado uma lição nos bandidos do McAfee. Coisas do caso. Pois é. É isso. 6 meses depois. The Red Lipstick Murderer. Ih.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Ok, nós estamos no departamento de homicídios. Fixe, estamos na primeira divisão.
Do you have the address? It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Ok, eu vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Muito obrigado por ter assistido até aqui. Não se esqueça de deixar seu like para ajudar. Isso vai ajudar muito, né? E por favor, se inscreva. É um novo carro até. Por favor, se inscreva no canal, deixe um like no vídeo, isso me ajuda muito, né? Se inscreva no canal, né? Já disse o like, né? Já disse. Compartilhe também para mais pessoas. E, né? Diz aí nos comentários o que é que você achou desse episódio. Se esse é um bom jogo, o que é que você acha do jogo? Diz aí, o que é que você acha desse jogo? Diz aí, o que é que você acha desse... em geral, tipo, né? Enfim, muito obrigado pela sua presença, um grande abraço, né? E tchau!